today for another episode of Riley and Riley Talk Show. Today we're going to talk mostly about the draft with me, Xander, and my dad, Dwight. So, um, what do you think about our draft selections this year?
Oh, I loved him, especially Caleb Downs. I really didn't think we'd have a chance of getting him. So once he fell to us, it was a no-brainer, especially, not even on the field stuff, off the field stuff, and his like football IQ, you know what I'm saying? So I know I was excited. And then our second first round pick, I know you know more about him than I did, Lawrence. But the more I see about him, he seems like he's a beast. So hard worker. He'll give us that edge person we need. So we'll see. But like anything, when you first draft a guy, you don't really know what they're going to become. But I'm excited. I think we did, A plus plus.
Why I found out about Lawrence was mainly because of the combine. He did really good
Yeah.
on the combine and rose his draft stock, but I like Caleb Downs as well. I think they're going to complement our defense. My question is, where are we going to put him?
Who?
Caleb Downs.
Well, they already were talking about he'll start out as the nickel, which I
Mm-hmm.
kind of figured because as a nickel, he can go in, he can sack the quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's, nickel's almost seems like it's almost like a safety. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He can
yeah.
do anything with the nickel. And also, I forgot to mention our third round pick. What was his name? Jason Barnum,
Yeah.
Jaden Barnum. Yeah, he seems like he's like Arvell Reese, but he's not as good as Arvell Reese. But I was watching something yesterday where they were talking to the Cowboys coach, and I think I sent it to you, where they're going to use him as a linebacker, which will be awesome.
Yeah.
So, and
They said they're gonna use him as like a Gary
yeah,
prototype.
and I even think I like the trade that we had because we needed a middle inside linebacker. And like I said, with the draft, I mean, there wasn't too many after the second round. So trading a fifth round pick for already a starter, hey, I'm down. And his stats look pretty good. I mean, the only reason the 49ers really got rid of him was because Greenlaw came back. He's a green dot guy who's ready to step in. He already know what he can do. He's been in the league a couple years and he's been in some good defenses. So I'm excited, man. I say let's go. Let's start the season
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Oh yeah.
So
And I think it. I think we definitely won that trade with the Texas, because there was a 17 game starter we got for a fifth round pick.
yeah, I got you. No, yeah, definitely. So D winners, yeah. So not and the rest of the draft was good. They say the Penn State O lineman's he'll be good. He's just a project guy. The um the cornerback we got in the fourth round, they say he's good too. He's just had like minor injuries, nothing big, but minor injuries what pushed him
Yeah,
back.
Devin Moore, the
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah. But they said he last year he played almost a full year and he allowed less than 200 yards the whole season for receivers that were he was
Well,
covering.
the one guy I like is LT Overton. The
Yeah.
guy he came out of Alabama.
Hmm.
He's a bigger guy. He's 275, 6'3". But he
Hmm.
says he Alabama he played everywhere. He played
Yeah.
nose. He played the edge.
Yeah.
Um, but I think we sit him at that edge, put him in one spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll be a lot better because he doesn't have to learn every position.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool. But also, you're not always going to do the 3-4. So if we put four linemen down, he can come in
Oh yeah.
and he can play. He can play anywhere. But no, I was definitely excited about the draft. I'm ready for the season. during the draft, we also found out who the Cowboys were playing in Brazil week 3. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be an exciting game. So, and if
I
I can
can't.
get tickets, if I can find some way to do a reasonable price, I might be going.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. So might have to save my money. So that way my son can go with me because I know he'll be excited too.
Dude,
So
I would love to. Dude, I was so hyped that they did it like a Baltimore game. The
yeah.
only
Yeah.
better thing I think they would have done would have been a divisional game.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
no. Um, I was looking because we started signing free agents, the
Yeah.
undrafted free agents.
Okay.
We drafted a couple linemen that I liked.
Like who?
There was another guy out of Penn State we drafted.
Yeah.
Um, I don't remember his name.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, no, we drafted a couple linemen. I think it's just for the practice squad though.
Hey, that's all
Um,
right. Shoot, you can never have enough linemen.
fair enough. But no, some of the free agent, we got a lineman. We got two linemen, one out of Baylor and one
Yeah.
out of Kentucky. Um, we got a tight end out of Baylor.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be. What is that? The Trig guy,
Um,
Michael Trigg or whatever. Or there's a Trigg.
yes,
He's supposed to be really
yes.
good. He might actually be able to be like a wide receiver too. He's tall, big guy.
We also, what I'm excited about, we got a wide receiver out of SMU, which SMU's offense was
Yeah,
pretty
I saw that
explosive.
this morning too. Yeah, they said he tore up Miami's defense,
Yeah.
but they did say he'd probably be a practice squad guy for first year or so. But hey,
Oh yeah.
you got to, you got to develop. But like overall, I think the draft and unrestricted Cowboys always usually do pretty good. Now
Mhm.
keeping them and getting their full potential, that's the problem sometimes. Sometimes the
Like
Joneses are
last year,
crazy.
I like the Holden, the one we got out of Oregon, the free agent.
Hmm.
He's still on the practice squad, I believe.
That's all right. Hey, develop them, man. That's all you gotta do.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah.
they work out, sometimes they don't. That's the exciting part of the draft. And the football is you see who you draft, who's going to develop, who's not. It's always good to see.
But we also got two. We got a rookie that we invited to minicamp, but we
Hmm.
didn't sign him.
Yeah. Who is
Zedek
that?
Switzer.
What's he do?
Um, he's
Oh,
a
he's
running
Barry
back.
Switzer's son or grandson or something.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why he got invited. Yeah, I think he's a running back.
Yeah, he's a running back.
Yeah, he's Barry Switzer's grandson. I was reading something about that. And
You
it's pretty
know.
much like it's one of them things they invite him because his dad was a coach there.
Yeah.
I mean, but hey, shoot, man, you never know. Hey, there's a lot of undrafted guys. Look at Tony Romo. He was undrafted. He
Oh
wound up
yeah.
coming in kicking butt. So you never know. Hey, invite as many people, dude, you can.
Yeah.
That's what I say. And then see what happens, right? But
Oh yeah.
definitely Caleb Downs, dude. I saw a stat. There was only a 12% chance that he was going to make it to us. So I'm
Oh
excited, dude.
yeah.
I'm
I
like,
I
let's
was like,
go.
I was hoping, I was holding my breath. Okay, I was holding my breath. I was like, we
Yeah,
could.
because you had to wait till the Giants. Yeah. I
I'm
thought the
still
Giants were
surprised
going
the
to take
Giants
him.
didn't pick him.
I know. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I was
Well, maybe
watching
they
the
felt they need.
I was watching the Neighbors podcast, the Neighbors in
Hmm.
Parsons podcast,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and he was like, I have to play that guy.
yeah. Well, they played against each other, Alabama, and when he was at uh, Caleb Downs was at Alabama.
Hmm.
So, but anyway, so I went. Oh, on a side note, I did go to the Orioles game yesterday against the Red
Hmm.
Sox. They got crushed, but
Oh yeah.
it's a beautiful stadium. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just wanted to throw that in there. So, and we missed the rain, which was good.
Oh yeah. That was.
They pushed the game
Um,
up 4 hours, didn't let anybody know. Actually, my stepmom looked went online, looked it up, and she saw it changed to 12:05, and she was calling. This was like 9 o'clock. She called me, and I was at Lincoln's baseball game, my youngest son. So, but anyway, so yeah, that was a cool experience. I love Oriole Stadium. They got crushed though, so it is what it is. But that was just a side note. Orioles are up and down, but the season just started, so we'll see. So, um, but anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to I just threw that in there. So,
yeah, you're good. I was looking at Yahoo Sports.
hmm
They have the draft results and the comparisons, what they compares to,
hmm
and they have him compared to Caleb Downs to Troy to
Polamalu.
the yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I eventually think he's gonna. Well, I mean, we'll see. But I think they'll probably give him this year to not throw too much at him, let him be the nickel, and then
Yeah.
at year two he might move into the safety role. So we'll
Ooh.
see. But I mean, you know what? He's still a fantastic player wherever you put him. He's one of them guys you
Oh
can put
yeah.
him anywhere and he'll dominate. He'll be dominant whatever he does. So I'm really excited. I think our defense is 1,000 times better, or at least maybe I hope so, but I
I
think it
hope
is.
so. I hope so. Okay, I don't need
Well,
any more
it,
40
it can't be
40
any worse.
scores.
It can't be any worse than it was last year. We got tore the hell up. I think we gave up like the most points in a season by any defense.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. But we'll see. I mean, it's always a transition when you get rid of elite defender like Micah Parsons. So
Yeah.
now that all the picks are done, now that all the picks are out of the way, and we pick the players, we'll see what happens, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you know, but, just paying a guy like 40, 50, 60 million, you can only pay so many players. That's the only thing that worries me about
Pickens.
Pickens, you know what I'm saying? Because if we pay him 30 million, over 30 million, we pay fucking CeeDee Lamb over 30 million, then we're already at the cap. Then you don't have players. That's
Well,
like the
next
Bengals all over
next
again. But
time
Steve,
next time CD Lamb's up for a paycheck, he's predicted to be 40 to 46 million
I know.
dollars.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, it's crazy. They're going to have to get rid of the salary cap soon because that's what hurts the teams. Well, that's the only thing I mean, don't get rid of it. You got to make it pretty high because baseball, they don't have a salary cap. And that's why the Dodgers are just killing it right now because they signed
Yeah, because
everybody,
they pay
and
everybody.
that's the problem. These big markets places will pay everybody, and then the small marketplaces will be SOL.
Yeah.
But no, so I mean, we'll see. But I'm, I will be one of the first people to admit I actually thought it was kind of coincidence when he signed his franchise tag the day before, the 2 hours before the draft started. I thought I didn't want us to because he's a phenomenal receiver. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I didn't, but I had questions in my mind about if us trading him. So, which they didn't, obviously,
Well,
not yet. I mean, maybe.
I had it was kind of coincidental, but I had a sign he'd signed it because he knew we weren't gonna like we said
Well,
Steven
yeah,
said he's not gonna do a long-term deal with him. So I think he just
yeah,
said if we're gonna sign it, we're gonna sign it, you know?
yeah. Well, maybe he was thinking about. I didn't think about this till just now. Maybe he was thinking we were going to take a receiver in the first round too. Maybe he was
Yeah.
worried about that because there was a lot of good receivers. But
Yeah, because
anyway,
we could
either
have got
way, if he
Makai
plays on a
Lemon
franchise tag,
as
if
our
he gets
second
well,
pick.
you know what? So two things could, yeah. So two things can happen here. He plays under the tag. He does great. One, then we sign him to a big deal. Then we're in a money problem, or we can trade him and get like we got a third round. If we can trade him for a first, that's a win right there. But we'll see. I mean, I would love
Especially
to keep him. Shit, I'd love to keep every.
especially next year's draft apparently supposed to be loaded. A lot of people are talking about it.
Yeah. Well, so so this is the fun. This is the thing that makes me laugh about it, right? So the draft that just happened was supposed to be loaded with quarterbacks. all them quarterbacks either got hurt or did played like bums. So then it became really there was only really one Ty Simpson, I guess you could say, but there was really only one quarterback who was like a first round pick graded, and that was Mendoza, which on a backstory, he wasn't even in the top five in his position at the beginning of last season. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
so they say that every year, so you never know. That's why I say if you can
Well,
get a guy, you
well,
get
because
him.
they're really saying it because Ohio State, was it Jeremiah Smith? He's supposed
Oh
to
yeah,
come
he's
out.
coming. Yeah, he's a beast.
Um,
Yeah.
the Texas,
Oh yeah. So
Texas wide receivers, they're all the big wide receivers in
yeah,
Texas are going out into the draft because they're all seniors this year. All the people that have been holding out
yeah,
because they can make more money. Because you can make more money
yeah.
in college now.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I just wonder how that's going to work in a couple years. But I wonder. My big question is most Mannings stay and graduate for all 4 years of college. I wonder if he's going to come out next year
I don't think he's going to. I
or
think
the
he's going to
following
stay
year.
his 4 years. Um, and
Yeah, that's the only thing I was wondering.
hey, it lines up with if we draft him in 2 years, it lines up with Dak Prescott's deadline.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We
So we'll
signed
see.
him
I mean, he's
to.
still got a lot of stuff to work on. He
Oh yeah.
so but well, I mean, we'll see what happens. So, but anyway, I was definitely excited. I watched the whole draft. I love watching the draft. It's always cool.
Oh yeah. I love to see
I
who gets
definitely like
drafted to
seeing that
where.
Navy. I was like seeing that Navy, the running back. He was actually from Mount Lebanon High School, which is right outside of Pittsburgh. So, and
Yeah.
he was talking about how he grew up watching the Steelers. So that was pretty cool. So that was pretty awesome. So he was there and he was crying. That was cool though. So
Mhm.
that was pretty awesome to see. So, I mean, there was a lot of good stories. I mean, there always is good stories in the draft of, people going through this and, becoming that, which is awesome. That's the best part of it too. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'm ready I'm always ready for football, but now we got workouts coming up and then think the I think the first game is like September 5th, I think. They should be
I
announcing.
don't know. They don't even have the dates out yet. I was looking at tickets.
Well, the 27th is the overseas game.
Yeah, no, I was looking at tickets.
Yeah.
Because that's how usually I look at the game schedule, like TickPick
Yeah.
and everything. They don't have any. All of
No, they
them are
don't. I think
TBD.
once they announce it, it'll start coming out after that. But I can't remember. I think it's like another week or two that they announce it. I'm not quite sure. But we'll see. But I'm definitely excited. So we'll see. But we'll talk about Sixers. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Do they play tonight? I don't even know. But they're down
Um,
2-1 against this Boston. But Boston's hard to beat. Boston's pretty good. I think Boston might
I'm
be in the
glad we
final.
won one game. Okay.
Yeah, no, especially after the first game, we got blown the heck out, man. Well, this
Yeah.
game wasn't the third game wasn't even that bad. It was 108 to 100, so we were still in it.
Yes, we do. We do play them today at 7
Okay.
p.m.
Okay. And then of course the Flyers are killing it. They're 3-1. They lost last night, but still I ain't too worried about it. They're still all they have to do is win.
Won one out of
Uh,
the next three
next
games.
three, yeah. So, but they've been killing it. The Flyers been looking great. And
Yep.
there was that Martone, the rookie. He
Hmm.
has 2 goals in the series, which is awesome. So that's good for the future of the Flyers. So but we'll see what happens. But like I
And
said,
then uh, Denver Barkey got his first ever goal in the
oh, okay,
playoffs.
that's
He,
awesome. Yeah,
yeah, he was the one that made it. When we scored it, it was 2-1.
yeah,
That was something
but
cool.
yeah. No, it's always cool, and it's always good to see these young players do good. So the future's good. But we'll see. So yeah. What you heard anything? Anything else about um Cowboys that we didn't talk about or anything?
Not really. I'm just ready for the season to start like yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're always like that, you and me, we're
Yeah.
always ready for football. I could watch football all day. I actually watched I was just watching a replay of a UFL game, which I like the DC Defenders. They won last year, so which some players do start coming out of there now. So I like to watch that just to see. Plus, I get to watch football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, off topic note, UNC won 22 to 5.
over my point.
They only played 7 innings.
Yeah, well, North Carolina's good in baseball right now. They're killing it, man. They might be in the finals. Who knows? But
You know.
when's that play? That playoff starts, I think, what, in 2 weeks? Or their
Not
tournaments?
no, it's next month that not this coming up month May, it's June.
Oh, June. Oh, I thought it was in May. Oh, okay.
No.
Well,
Well, it's the
they're
end of May. I think it's the 27th of May
oh, okay.
is the conference tournament,
Yeah.
and then the 31st is whenever they start the actual like tournament.
Yeah. I actually, oh, yeah, on another note, Carson Beck went in the third round. I was happy about that. He gets a lot of slack, and I think he needs some maturing to do. But I mean, he definitely what he played like football, college football, like 6, 7 years. It seemed like, what I'm saying. So, but I
Do
saw
you
he went
think
to Arizona
do you think he's gonna have a starting role there?
eventually. Yeah, maybe not this year, but eventually, yeah. I mean, he played a lot of good. I mean, he started with Georgia, um, played a couple years there, went to a national championship, and then he played at Miami. So he's used to playing big games.
Hmm.
So I think he'll be just fine. Just got to do some maturing. Um, I really don't know what his downfall. I mean, he always looked good to me.
My
I
thing
mean,
would be his downfall is his arm. His arm is not as strong as
who gives a
most
shit? They say that about a
most
lot of
quarterbacks
people.
nowadays can throw it 70 yards.
Yeah, but who gives a shit, man? But you can throw it 70 yards and not complete it, or you can throw it. The way these systems are now, it's quick, quick, quick.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
fine.
the Mike
Whatever.
Shanahan offense.
Yeah, who gives a shit if you can't throw it 70 yards? I don't. I never understood that. Yeah, that's cool to watch, but who cares?
Now
You're
you
not
see
going to
our
do it on
backup
consistent.
quarterback.
Yeah, well, you're not going to do it on consistent level anyway. Every pass ain't going to be 70 yards. Can you be
Yeah.
the accuracy? But I mean, I watched him a lot because I watch a lot of college football, and always been seemed to be pretty accurate. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no,
So
I think he's a very accurate quarterback, but the the fact that everybody wants you to throw it long and
yeah,
the combine he
yeah,
didn't he's not fast like super fast, so he didn't test
yeah.
good at the combine. You know, it kind of
Hmm.
just tanks your draft stock, even though that could mean nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a bad pickup in the draft because if he doesn't amount to nothing, guess what? You didn't spend that much money on him,
Who do you
and you can
think is
get
the biggest
another guy
loser
next
in it?
year. Oh, I don't know.
Player, coach,
I
team,
thought it was weird. I
anything?
mean, I mean, I thought, you know, Arizona taking I mean, I love Jeremiah Love, but I think I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was a bad pick, but then they started picking up linemen. So we'll have to see because, I mean, you can have a great running back. Look at the Raiders last year. They got their running back in the first round, and he really couldn't do anything because their line sucked. So I don't know. I think that was a really like odd pick. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I heard they were going to try to pick him anyway if they couldn't. They wanted to draft back, but if they couldn't, they were going to take him. So
Well, I heard
I don't know. I mean,
he's the second
you
highest
really
paid
never know
running back
because
right now. So
oh well.
that's
But I
another
mean, as
weird
far as
thing.
say who's going to be a loser, yeah.
So
I mean, the only thing is the only problem with saying is that my personal feelings on who lost the draft is we won't know for a couple years. Because we might say a team lost the draft and next and 3 years from now they're in the Super Bowl.
Well, like
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't
I
really. I
think
mean,
I think a player lost the draft. I think it was that corner out
who?
of Tennessee. Uh,
Oh yeah, that was
he
sad.
lost he lost
Yeah.
$20 million by
Oh
dropping
yeah.
so far.
I know. I know it's sad, dude.
So,
But and that's what I say. I mean, he might have lost the draft, but if he winds up doing good and winds up playing a long career, guess what? He'll make that bank, son.
oh yeah,
So the rest is on him. So like even
oh
with
yeah,
him, yeah, he might have got drafted what fourth, fifth round, sixth round, but you know what? In the end, hey, he can control it right now. He might want to be a Hall of Famer. You never know. There's a lot of
oh
Hall of
yeah.
Famers that come out of third, fourth, fifth, sixth round. So
Max Crosby was a fourth round pick.
yeah, and he's a beast, man. Right, the
Oh
best.
yeah,
Him and Miles Garrett are the best defensive ends in all of football. I don't care what I'm saying. What anybody says, they're beasts, dude. I don't even care. I think after this injury recovery, I think he's going to be still a beast, man.
oh yeah.
You know, and that's just like Jerome McCoy. They were talking about something else, some bone, uh, whatever. But you know what? Shit, we don't know. He might want to play in the league for 20, 30 years, you know?
Hmm.
So, but we'll see. I mean, so I don't really like to say who won, who left. We're not going to know. 3 years from now, we could be talking about the Cowboys had the worst draft. You know what I'm saying? Depending how these guys produce, but
Oh yeah.
the Cowboys usually are pretty good at first round picks. They're really good. I mean, they're really good at picking people, except for those defensive tackles they got for Michigan for 2 years. But Taco Charlton and who was the other guy? Met what was his medicine or something? But so we'll find out. So, but I think hey, I just like watching it. I think the Cowboys did great. I'm ready to. I think our defense, which like I said, it can't be any worse than it was last year. So I think we'll be a billion times better. And I think I just wonder. My big question is, what number is Downs going to be? Is Durant going to give up number two, or is he going to have to find another number? We'll see.
Do you think Durant's going to be like, hey, you can pay for the number?
They all players do that all the time, dude.
Yeah.
They'll pay for the number. It just depends on how ridiculous it is. But I mean,
Well,
he could easily. Well, I saw something. There was a picture with him and Lawrence in it, and he was wearing 18. The jersey number was 18, but they haven't released that. Nobody knows that that's going to be his number. And then I saw another thing where they had a picture of like the defense, and they had Durant wearing 14. So who knows? We'll find out. But that's really that's interesting to me is what number is he going to be? Because he's been two forever.
mhm.
And I don't know Durant. I don't know if Durant's always been number two. I don't think he has. So we'll find out though.
All I
Oh, did you
know is
see
I want a jersey.
I know. Did you see Anthony Edwards? They just came up. He's gonna miss on a side note, basketball. Anthony Edwards is gonna miss multiple weeks, a hyperextended knee.
That and what's his name? The guy that was on the pit the Pacers last year. He tore
Yeah.
his ACL.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, one of the he's now on the Timberwolves. He tore his ACL.
Oh, well, that's sucks.
Yeah, he went for a shot and landed wrong and basically like fell forward.
Yeah.
He tore his he no he tore his I want to say the Achilles. I could be wrong. It's ACL or Achilles, but he's gone for the whole season.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that sucks. But yeah, no, I just saw it. I was watching Sports Center, and it came up on the bottom of the screen,
Do you know
which
if they
that's a big
missing
thing
any?
because Minnesota's up by up 2-1 in that series now, so that could change the whole series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, do they know how much games he's probably missing?
They just said a few weeks. So if they don't make it past this first series, he won't play again.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But no, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So what else? You got anything else, Andrew? It's been a long weekend with the draft. So
Oh yeah. Um,
I would pretty much watch the draft, Flyers, Sixers, and then of course I went to the Orioles game. So, but like I said, we'll see in a couple years. So
no, I do love our draft. I love all our picks.
yeah. Well, we can't
Our
go
picks.
without mentioning our defensive coordinator. I'm really excited about him
Hmm.
because that makes the whole team, that makes the whole defense go. Is who your coordinator is. So I'm really excited. I think he's going to be the one to actually make the whole thing go in the right direction. So we'll see. Because even with the worst defense, we were still 7-9-1, and we only missed the playoffs by like a game or so.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could have still made it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely excited.
Um, he was. Durant also wore 14.
Maybe that's why they said maybe we'll put that again. I don't, but we'll see.
He
I mean,
was. He was
that's
two
just
with.
some, huh?
They say he's two on the Cowboys. Um,
And it can
but they
always
also
change.
said he was from the Rams from 22 to 25. They said he wore 14.
So we'll see. Maybe he'll wear 14 again. We'll
Mhm.
see. But it's just interesting. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure
I'm
they'll
excited.
be
That's all I'm saying. I'm really
yeah,
excited,
I
especially
am
all the
too.
pickups we did off season wise
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
and in the
shit.
draft.
Jalen Thompson.
Well, because
Yeah.
the Cowboys historically only use 5% of their money to the
Free
free
agents.
agents, which
Yeah.
we've done a lot more than that. I don't know the percentage now, but we've done a lot more
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah. So I mean, but like I said, we'll see. It'll be only a matter of time. We'll tell what happened.
Oh yeah.
You got anything else, son?
No, no.
Yeah, I think this is just a short, not much going on. The draft was the big thing. So,
Oh yeah.
but
I'm just ready for football to start. That's all I'm saying. And then the
yeah.
Flyers to play Monday.
Oh yeah.
The
Where do
Flyers
they
play
play? They
Monday
play in
at
Pittsburgh or
huh?
Philadelphia? Do they
This
play in
is gonna
Philly?
be a this is a Pittsburgh game, but they're only separated by what?
Yeah, 6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But no, yeah,
all
they play
right.
at Monday at 7 p.m. Um,
Okay.
so
Well, I say until next week. We'll sit here and do our podcast next week. I'm sure we'll have more stuff to talk